today. What's one thing you've learned during the last 50 plus days that will help you going forward? This is your Monday morning moment where our goal is to provide you with that strong, positive message of faith designed to get your week off to a great start. And hey, everybody, Shep Jordan, good to see you. Hope all you moms out there had a fantastic day yesterday. We appreciate and love you guys very much. Where would we be without you? All right, going forward, well, I think we need to firmly understand and be prepared for continued uncertainty in changing landscapes. I mean, things are opening up, thankfully. We're able to do a little bit more, but you know what? I think for the foreseeable future, you like that term, things are going to still be uncertain and the landscape is going to change a lot. Now, I think when that happens, there is a tendency to try and cling to the familiarity and comfort of life before COVID-19. I think we can all relate to that. But what does that lead to? Well, I think it leads to a lot of anxiety, doesn't it? Well, this brings me to today's Gold Nugget Bible verse, which is John 20:19, chapter 20, verse 19. And it tells of Jesus' first appearance to the 12 after his resurrection. Do you guys remember that? Well, it's interesting because the 12 are packed away in a room, locked away because they're afraid of the Romans and the Jews, and they're understandably a little nervous because their entire world's been totally and completely turned upside down. And suddenly, the resurrected Jesus appears to them, and what's the first thing he says to them in the midst of all this anxiety? Peace be with you. Oh, well, he could have said almost anything, couldn't he? But he said, peace be with you. And we're not talking about peace be with you like, hey man, hey guys, relax. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the peace that passes all understanding. We're talking about peace that takes away all anxiety. We're talking about peace that speaks to your soul and says, all is well. Well, here's what I've learned in the last 50 plus days. Actually, I've known this, but it's been reinforced in spades in the last 50 plus days. And that's this. Trying to hold on to and cling to the things of this world make it nearly impossible to receive that precious gift of peace that the Lord offers us each and every day. Maybe some of you can relate. And, in the book Purpose Driven Life, which some of us are reading right now, 40 Days to Transform Your Faith Journey. In that book, the author, Rick Warren, says, we learn real peace by choosing to trust God in circumstances in which we are tempted to worry or be afraid. I think he nailed it. Now, maybe you guys have learned some other things. I have too. But I think the foundation of what we hopefully have learned in the last 50 plus days is we just have to trust God in any and all circumstances. And if we can do this, there'll be a peace that we need desperately. Now, much more of this in the video blog, which will be up in a couple of days. If you're on my email list, you'll get a notice of when that's up, and it's going to be more in depth and have several more gold nuggets to offer to you. So hopefully you'll tune into that. But I just wanted to tell you guys, suggest to you, all is well. Trust God, all is well. All right, that's it for this week. As always, may the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all times and in every way. The Lord be with all of you. And as always, guys, stay strong, keep the faith, have a great week. We'll see you back here next time.